This is my 76ers lineup. So I'm going with Doug Collins at the 1, Markel Fultz at the 2. They probably could be interchangeable, but I figured Doug Collins is a better point guard than a 2 guard. We got the GOAT, Dr. J, Julius Erving at my 3. I'm putting on 3 instead of the 2 because I just have way too many guards, as you can tell. I mean, this bench. Al Greer, we got Tim Stivel, Hershey Hawkins, Drew Holiday, Yabusele, all can play the 2 guard. So figured just put them at the 3. That way we can move some guys to the bench. Bobby Jones playing the 4. I honestly have no idea who that is, but 96 is pretty good overall. I'm playing with Sean Bradley to start at the center instead of Moses Malone because I figured the bench could use some veteran presence. Adem Bona, Yabusele are relatively young players. Drew Holiday's a veteran, but this card from when he was more of a rookie. Then we got Hershey Hawkins at the 2. I believe this is probably a better fit than Hal Greer, even though I'll probably put Hal Greer in just so you can see all of them. And Paul George. I don't have a lot of guys playing the power forward, so figured use him rather than get a higher overall Clippers card that couldn't win.
Here we go. And so it's Athens with it. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the jam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. George against Irving. George passes to Martin. Embiid a screen on Jones. 6 to shoot. George outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Fultz. Here's Jones, and he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Martin. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Jones from outside. Pure from 3-point range. Jones has got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's George. Martin outside to halt the run. He can't get it to go. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Athens. Bradley passes to Irving. From about 16, they get it again. Jones shoots over George. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Goes to the away team.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Martin outside. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
Martin's gone 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. Maxey against Fultz. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Philadelphia trails by 9. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Pass to Oubre. Now George. Here's Embiid. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And here comes the break. Here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 5.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Embiid. Martin, the pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. For 3, Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss. Athens leading by 11. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Bradley. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Three-pointer Embiid hits the three-pointer.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
Now Collins outside Irving. Jones with a screen on George. And Embiid with the block. Here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. He has 7.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Pass to Embiid. Martin right side. Launches it. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
And here's Embiid. Elbow shot. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Athens, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Athens.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
We've got Markelle Fultz, and it's Yabusele in at the small forward position. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And for Philadelphia, Kenyon Martin is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Jackson in at the 2. Now here's Gordon, tightly guarded. Screen by Embiid. And that's good. Gordon for 3. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Athens leading by 13. Yabusele. And it's Martin with the rebound. And Gordon has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Oh, stolen by Fultz. On the take. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And some changes here for Athens. Hawkins has checked in for Fultz. And Holiday subbed in for Collins. Here's Holiday. And another miss by Athens. Philadelphia trails by 13. Lowry outside. Gordon outside. Takes the 3. Lowry no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Embiid's shot is good.
Yeah, this is what sets Embiid apart from other bigs. That mid-range game is on point.
On offense, here is Athens. Holiday with the ball. Driving to the basket. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. That's on Joel Embiid. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Martin, he's checked in for Martin, and it's Kelly Oubre in for Lowry.
There's so many plays where Drew Holiday will show you just how creative he can be with the basketball.
Philadelphia trails by 16. Pass to Oubre. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Kelly Oubre Jr. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think a lot of teams around the league are looking for this kind of player and this kind of versatility that Kelly Oubre shows off. And right now his teammates are feeding off that toughness.
Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Jackson. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. A nice shot by Hawkins.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Maxey surveys. Embiid, a screen on Holiday. To the middle. Embiid can't hit. Athens leading by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Holiday to the paint. Pass to Malone. And Martin comes to help. Count the basket. Malone's got his first bucket in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Andre Drummond is checked in for Philadelphia.
Checking in for the away team. Number 5.
1:49 left in the second period. Philadelphia trails by 18. Outside Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Drives to the hoop. Got a piece of it. On offense, here is Athens. Three-pointer, Holiday. Gets the three to fall. Holiday's got 6.
And Drew Holiday can make enough threes to make your defense nervous.
So it's Philadelphia now. George outside. Back to Maxey. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's George. He's scoreless. Here's Martin. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Working in close to the rim, Martin knows how to finish strong.
52 seconds left in the first half. Hawkins can't get it to go. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Trailing by 19. George passes to Oubre. For 3, Maxey. The rebound by Malone. And so it's Athens with it. 27 seconds left in the second period. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about. no matter your age or your ability.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
Again, Bulldog.
Now here's George. Pass to Bona from the arc. It's deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Here's George. Yet to see a basket. With 4 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for the away team, Paul George. At the line for 2.
That's good from George. George hits them both. And so it's Athens out in front by 19 going into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Philadelphia trails by 19. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Andre Drummond.
Well, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. Unfortunately, he didn't have good news. It looks like a broken wrist. Everything that I'm hearing points to this being a long-term issue. Obviously, he and the team are extremely frustrated right now.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
We've got Drew Holiday, and it's Hawkins in at the 2. And for Philadelphia, Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Off the mark there with a 3. Athens leading by 18. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the 3rd. Pass to Holiday. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Holiday's got 8.
Drew's got such a great build, 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants a t-shirt?
Now Maxey. Inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Bradley sets a screen. Here's Greer. Misses the 3. Philadelphia trails by 18. Pass to Maxey. It's tipped. George scanning the floor. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Athens leading by 21. Here's Thibault, and he dunks it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Maxey with a screen on George. Here's Martin. Drains the triple. Martin's got 8.
Excellent job by Martin creating separation on that J.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And that one's good. Greer.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Philadelphia with it. Here's Maxey. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 5.
And that's a tough shot to defend when Maxey pops up out of nowhere.
Greer, the pass to George. 13 feet out. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to Oubre. Down low. Here's Embiid. Oh, and Bradley with a block. George against Martin. Here's Thibault. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Thibault's gotten 4 this quarter.
I love how active Paul George is right now. He's sharing the ball. He's involving his teammates and stepping into this nice, comfortable leadership role here tonight.
Pass to Embiid. And here is Maxey. And he makes it on the layup.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Greer takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Irving's checked in for Hawkins. Greer's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. For 3, Maxey. Thibault with the board. Athens leading by 22. And that one drops. Thibault's got 6 points in the quarter.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Maxey passes to Jackson. Gordon outside. Philadelphia with another miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. George, a screen on Jackson. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 11 points.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Outside Maxey. Oh, and Bradley with a block. George with it. Bradley sets a screen. 3 seconds left. And so it's Athens already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Matisse Thybulle out there with George. And it's Bradley in at center, filling out the middle. George with the bucket.
Look how confident George is inside. Just pops it in.
George has gone 2 of 4 from the field. Oh, there's the alley. Thybulle against Embiid. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Greer's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Pass to Lowry. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Athens.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Irving with it. Picked up by Embiid. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Athens.
But picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Oubre, he's checked in for Lowry. Pass to Oubre. Martin outside. Jackson surveying the D. Clock at 6. To the inside. Embiid. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Well, there's playmaking ability and there's a willingness to attack the basket, and Jackson good at orchestrating that pick and roll.
Here's Irving. And the finish by Irving.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Jackson. And that one hits the back iron. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Thybulle against Oubre. Outside for Irving. Over Gordon. They get it back. Thybulle, that's good.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Thybulle's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. It's Jackson, high post, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, leaping up high, Jackson sees his moment and seizes it.
Bradley inside. Embiid covers. Bradley, that's good.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the 76ers.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Martin. Hey, expanding his range. Drops in the 3.
Martin Jr.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
On offense, here is Athens. Irving, that's good. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Jackson outside. Pass to Oubre. The 3 ball. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
3 points.
Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. Now Irving. Here's Bradley. Back to Irving. Second shot opportunity. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Embiid. Here's Oubre. Ooh, nice D from George. On offense, here is Athens. 51 seconds left in the final quarter. And the three off target. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Martin, he's checked in for Martin. George comes in for Gordon. And it's Maxey in for Jackson. Maxey passes to Oubre. No good on the three. Now here's Fultz. Jones finds Irving. 4-3. He drops it from range.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Irving against George. Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Wide open look. That shot is off. Irving for three. And so it's Athens winning this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now to present our player of the game.
Here's a quick little post-game recap. Julius Irving played like a star, even though he was not efficient at all. 20 points as far as our leading scorer. Did get 5 rebounds and an assist. Drew Holiday did more on offense with him than I was expecting. I mean, only 1 steal. Not necessarily disappointing, but not the game you expect from him. Matisse Thybulle did what he does best, score in the paint and get rebounds. Definitely a defensive first guy, and that showed today. Adem Bona did great with 6 points, 5 boards, 2 points less than Thybulle. So basically, they had the same game. Took 3 with him for fun. Didn't think he'd hit it, but that's all right. Hal Greer came in the second half, played more than I was expecting. Did a little bit of everything. He got 6 points, 1 rebound, a steal, and 2 assists. Love to see that from him. Bobby Jones, who I looked at when I was making the subs, he drains stamina quicker than everybody else, which is interesting considering I have Paul George, who's 10 overalls less, who doesn't drain stamina as fast. But nonetheless, did hit a 3 wide open early on in the first quarter. 5 points total, 4 boards, 2 assists. Paul George, speaking of, not the most accurate performance, but not the worst. Did give me 5 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. It's nothing more I can ask for. Sean Bradley did what he was supposed to do. Control the paint, which he did. 4 points, 7 rebounds. Did also get 3 assists, but also, let's not forget, 3 blocks. Doug Collins, starting point guard. Not much of a focal point. Did have a nice dunk right there. But to me, 2 points, 2 assists. With the team that's stacked as this, you don't need him to score when you got guys like Dr. J and Hal Greer scoring. Markelle Fultz, same stat line, but instead of 2 assists, he had 2 steals, which was very exciting to see. Again, him and Doug Collins, not 2 guys who are scoring prowesses, but they can kind of control the offense. They're good ball handlers. Don't turn the ball over. Hershey Hawkins off the bench. Only took 2 shots with him. He did make 1. Also got a rebound and assist. This kind of got to the point where we're just letting everybody get involved and touch the ball. When it comes to the bench guys, obviously Dr. J was our scoring threat in the starting lineup, but the bench, I figured, spread the ball out. That'd be the most effective way to get it done. Gershon Yabusele only took 2 shots. Did get a nice dunk there, as you can see, but did not really get involved in the defensive end. Not necessarily on the offensive end either. Moses Malone, big man off the bench. 2 nice blocks. Nice little turnaround. Shot off the backboard. Got 2 rebounds and an assist. Can't complain. He played well overall.